Has your dog ever given you those irresistibly heart-melting eyes, practically begging for a bite you're eating? It's an all too familiar scene for most of us. Those eager, wagging tails and drooling mouths that make us want to share our snacks, thinking, a little bit won't hurt, right? But pause right there. While we love to pamper our fur babies, not everything on our plate is fit for their consumption. In fact, what's a delightful treat for us can be a dangerous toxin for them. Our canine companions, with their boundless appetites and distinct metabolisms, often don't realize when they're biting into harm. Today, we're unveiling a critical list. 17 foods that could be lurking in your kitchen right now that you should never feed your dog. Stick around and ensure your dog's safety by being informed. Let's dive deep into this essential guide. Number 1. Macadamia nuts. A luxurious treat for us, but a potential hazard for our pets. The exact cause of their toxicity to dogs remains a mystery to veterinarians, but the effects are clear and concerning. Ingesting even a small number can lead to a toxic reaction. Symptoms can range from vomiting to hyperthermia to tremors. And it's not just the nuts themselves. Foods like cookies or cakes containing them pose an equal threat. If you're snacking on these nuts, make sure they're stored well out of reach afterward. Number 2. Chocolate. Chocolate. A universal favorite. Its rich, tempting aroma doesn't just captivate humans, but draws our pets in too. But here's the alarming part. Chocolates contain theobromine, a compound similar to caffeine, which dogs process far slower than we do. This can lead to a toxic buildup in their system. The darker the chocolate, the more theobromine it contains. Even a small piece can trigger symptoms like restlessness, rapid breathing, and even seizures. Factor in the dog's size and weight, and the risks can escalate quickly. So, the next time you're indulging in a chocolatey treat, ensure it's far from your dog's sniffing range. And always be wary of dropped pieces or accessible stashes. Number 3. Raw eggs. Here's a controversial one. While some argue raw eggs are fine for dogs, there are valid concerns to consider. Raw eggs can be a source of Salmonella and E. coli, both of which can lead to food poisoning. Additionally, there's a protein in raw egg whites called avidin, which can interfere with the absorption of the B vitamin biotin. This can affect your dog's skin and coat health. While the risk might be small, given the potential problems, it's wise to err on the side of caution. If you're keen on giving your dog eggs, ensure they're cooked well and avoid any seasonings. Number 4. Avocados. We kick off our list with the delectably creamy avocado. While we humans revel in the health benefits of avocados, from guacamole to toast toppings, for our canine companions, it's a different story. Avocados contain persin, a substance that in larger quantities can cause breathing difficulties for dogs. The bigger threat, however, is the pit. Dogs, driven by curiosity, might try to chew or swallow it, leading to choking or gastrointestinal blockages. So the next time you're whipping up an avocado salad, ensure every bit, especially the pit, is away from those eager paws. Number 5. Garlic and onions. These flavor-packed ingredients, essential in many of our favorite dishes, carry a dark secret when it comes to our four-legged friends. The compound thiosulfate, present in both, isn't just difficult for dogs to digest. It can actually damage their red blood cells. This damage can lead to a condition called hemolytic anemia, where the blood cells carrying oxygen break down faster than they can be produced. Symptoms might not appear immediately, making it even more treacherous. Whether it's a piece of onion from a salad or some garlic sauce remnants, be vigilant in keeping these away from your dog's bowl. Number 6. Xylitol. Often hailed as a healthier sugar alternative for us, xylitol can be a silent killer for dogs. This sugar alcohol, commonly found in sugar-free gums, certain candies, and even some dental products, has a drastically different effect on dogs than on humans. When ingested, it can trigger a rapid release of insulin in dogs, leading to a dangerous drop in blood sugar, known as hypoglycemia. Within a mere 60 minutes post-ingestion, a dog might exhibit symptoms like vomiting, loss of coordination, or even seizures. And it doesn't stop there. Prolonged exposure can lead to liver damage. Always double-check product ingredients, especially those labeled sugar-free, to ensure they're stored safely away from curious canines. Number 7. Yeast. To all our home bakers out there, this one's especially for you. Raw yeast dough is a hidden peril for dogs. As the dough rises and ferments, it releases ethanol, a form of alcohol. If ingested, This can lead to alcohol poisoning in dogs. The expanding dough can also cause bloating, which can lead to a twisted stomach, a potentially life-threatening condition. Symptoms might include a distended abdomen, excessive drooling, and lethargy. So, when you're waiting for that dough to rise, ensure it's well out of snout's reach. Number 8. Cooked bones. It's a common misconception that all bones are a dog's best friend. While they might love gnawing on them, cooked bones present a clear and present danger. When cooked, bones become brittle and can easily splinter. These shards can cause choking or even puncture their digestive tract. The larger, raw bones are generally safer, but always supervise your pet when they're enjoying this treat to prevent any mishaps. Number 9. Caffeine. We often turn to our morning cup of coffee or tea to kickstart our day, but these beverages can spell disaster for dogs. Caffeine is a stimulant, and dogs, due to their size and physiology, are far more sensitive to its effects than we are. Ingesting even a small amount can lead to rapid heartbeat, high blood pressure, and tremors. More severe cases can result in seizures or even death. And it's not just coffee or tea. Certain soft drinks, energy drinks, and medications contain caffeine too. Ensure none of these are left within your dog's reach. Number 10. Alcohol. While it might seem obvious to most, it's worth reiterating the dangers of alcohol for dogs. Beyond the beverages, alcohol can be found in unexpected places, like certain mouthwashes, cleaning products, and even some baked goods. Ingestion can lead to a slew of problems, from vomiting and disorientation to more serious issues like respiratory failure or death. For context, just a few ounces can be lethal. Always ensure that alcohol and products containing it are stored securely. Number 11. Raisins and grapes. These might seem like harmless, healthy snacks to us, but for dogs, they can be a one-way ticket to the vet's emergency room. The exact substance in grapes and raisins that makes them so toxic to dogs remains unidentified, but the effects are undeniable. Even a small quantity can lead to sudden kidney failure. Symptoms might include vomiting, lethargy, and dehydration. Always be wary of foods containing these, like fruit salads or baked goods, and ensure they're out of paw's reach. Number 12. Nutmeg. This aromatic spice, often associated with festive treats, has a sinister side when it comes to our four-legged friends. Nutmeg contains myristicin, which, when consumed in larger quantities, can cause hallucinations and seizures in dogs. Even a sprinkle, if directly ingested, can cause mild stomach upsets. So if you're baking those holiday treats, ensure they, and the spice jars, are well out of your dog's reach. Number 13. Peach pits. Juicy peaches might be a summer favorite, but their pits are a cause for concern. Not only do they pose a choking hazard, but they also contain amygdalin, which releases cyanide when ingested. While the flesh is generally safe for dogs to eat, always ensure the pit is discarded safely and out of their reach. Number 14. Mustard. While mustard might not be the first thing you think of as harmful, it can upset a dog's stomach considerably. In fact, in some cases, veterinarians use mustard to induce vomiting in dogs. Mustard seeds, in particular, can cause stomach irritation. So, the next time you're enjoying a sandwich or hot dog, it's best to ensure no mustard drops are left for your dog to lick up. Number 15. Leeks. These belong to the allium family, just like onions and garlic. While they might not seem as potent, they contain the same harmful substances that can damage a dog's red blood cells, leading to hemolytic anemia. Even a small amount, if ingested regularly, can pose a risk. It's always safer to ensure your dog doesn't get a bite of your leek-infused dishes. Number 16. Milk. Many of us have fond memories of sharing a splash of milk with our pups. However, the reality is a bit more complicated. While puppies have the enzyme required to break down lactose in milk, many adult dogs lose this ability as they grow, making them lactose intolerant. This means that milk, or dairy products in general, can lead to digestive upset for many dogs. Symptoms can range from soft stools to diarrhea, and even vomiting. If you've noticed your dog having a sensitive stomach after consuming milk or dairy-based treats, it's probably best to steer clear. If you're looking to treat them, consider canine-specific products that are lactose-free. Number 17. Fat trimmings. We've all been tempted to treat our pets with the fat trimmed off our steaks or roasts, but this can lead to more harm than good. Excessive fat can trigger pancreatitis, a painful condition where the pancreas becomes inflamed. Symptoms include vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Raw or cooked, it's best to avoid giving these trimmings to your dog. To wrap up, our love for our pets often makes us want to share everything with them. However, their bodies react differently to certain foods. Always be cautious, and when in doubt, consult your vet. The well-being of our furry family members is in our hands. If you found this guide invaluable, do give us a thumbs up, share with fellow dog parents, and subscribe for more in-depth content.